Hello, here we see how to deploy an MCP server and connect to it to see that it's working. A definition, what is MCP? Basically, MCP lets you build servers, I'm just reading what says here, that expose data and functionality to LLM applications. So it has, for example, it can expose data to resources that it compares to a GET endpoint from a REST API. It can provide functionality through tools like post endpoints and also interaction patterns through prompts. The MCPs can communicate with something called SSE, that is basically over TCP/IP network, or via standard in, that means that it runs locally. For this case, we are using SSE to communicate with the model. So here I have a simple model that I copied from the documentation that it's exposed to things. A resource that accepts a name and then he says hello name, and an addition tool that input accepts two numbers and return the sum. So very simple stuff. Following the README of this repo, I have done the deployment, and then it tells me, okay, you have the MCP server has been deployed to this Azure endpoint here, and I will just copy this endpoint here, and I will go to an MCP client, this one, and at the end I will put /SSE, and then I will click connect. And on these screens, you can see that this is the log of the Azure Web App where the server is running. So I see that there is something here telling me that something has connected. Then I can clear this, for example, and list the templates. And I see that there is a template get greeting, and I have to provide a name. I say demo, for example, and then read the resource, and then it says hello demo. So very simple, but the idea is just to show how simple it is to deploy an MCP server to Azure. Then also, if you remember from the code, we had a tool that it was called sum or add, sorry. Then we can test it. We enter two numbers, 12 plus 12, and the result is 24. So basically, three steps. You use this repo, you clone it, you run the command from ACD, it deploys. From there, you get this URL. With that URL, you come back here, you put the URL and then the SSE, and then you can list the resources and tools that your MCP servers. Thanks for watching.